Now this is what I'm talking about. Eating like this out in the backwoods. This is a typical picnic day. Hi, my name is Jim. Welcome to another episode of Campcraft Bushcraft Tested, where we give you little tips and tricks, review different outdoors gear, and cook out on an open fire. Today we're out picnicking on the sidecar hack. Got my dog here with me. We're going to talk about the thing that I found to replace my Outback Plus 10 ovens. Still have them, still use them, but I found something a little bit different. This is an oven from a company called Bemco, B-E-M-C-O. You really need to check these guys out. This one is their largest model. Let's get this thing unpacked. Now, I did buy the deluxe model with the carry bag. I also bought an extra pan. It comes with a deep pan and a shallow pan. I ordered an extra one because I like extra. Let's get the oven out itself. Now, keep in mind, this is a little bit large for backpacking. You can still backpack short distances with it if you're bushcraft camping. If you're like me and you like to be on your vehicles, I've got that Russian motorcycle that's got two-wheel drive. This thing fits perfect in there. Let's get it set up. This thing's pretty nice. It's all stainless steel. So let me show you what the inside looks like set up. Now, we've got a temperature thermometer on the side, not on the front. Before you put your shelves in, let's get this thing going. All right, now keeping in mind how this is going to work, it's going to build up a lot of heat. So you need to find a rock or some gravelly ground or anything that doesn't have stuff like this that's flammable that'll catch on fire, or you'll set the place on fire. What I really like about this is the fact that I've got two spaces to bake on now, not just one. Now, what I carry sometimes in my little sidecar hack is this big slab of slate. Now, I've actually built fires on this and cooked on this, but I'm using it today to set the oven on so that I don't set the grass on fire. What's your heat source, you might ask? I'll show you. Now, you notice I've got this set up where I've got the burner controls down here where I can get to them. The neat thing of it is, this setup like this you can go places where you're not allowed to have open fires. So what I've done is I've got my little food pantries from Self-Reliance Outfitters, a little bit of cheese, my sauces and everything. There's our meat for this dish. We've already got our noodles pre-cooked. Red lentil pasta. So let's dump that in the pot. We're going to put a little sauce on here first. Spicy marinara. Good stuff. Let's get our meat on top. Look at that. A little more sauce. Spread that out a little bit. Last but not least, a little bit of pico. Gotta have some cheese on top. You want a bite of this, don't you, puppy? You do. Well, I'll have to just give you dog treats because we got onions in the pico. Dogs can't have onion. You can do a lasagna out here in the middle of nowhere also. Pre-picnic. Think this is too much cheese? If anybody tells you it's too much cheese, don't listen to them. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Never such thing as too much cheese. So, where are we sitting right here on the oven? The oven's coming up to temperature. It is time to put it in the oven. Having the dog sit here like this is perfect. Okay, let me check the temperature. Turn that up a little bit. Well, I'll tell you what, I really like this Bemco setup. It's bigger and bulkier than what I'm normally used to. But it's perfect for these picnic runs like this. You can just throw it in the back of the saddlebag, throw it in the sidecar trunk, ride out to your favorite picnic spot. It's not that difficult to set up. It's not even that heavy. It's made out of stainless steel. This is the largest model that they make, Bemco. I really don't see any downside to this thing. Because like I said, you can put it over your campfire, cook over the coals, or this time of the year you can't really have an open fire because of the drought. This time of the year in Maine, so you can set it up with your little whisper light. You do have to look to the side to make sure you're keeping it on the temperature. If it gets too hot, you see this vent right here? You can just open this vent, let some of the heat out, or you can close it up and retain some of the heat. I really like this setup. So let's check and see where we're at right now. Not quite. Getting there though. Alright, so Let's check it one more time. Oh, that looks good, huh? So, let's break out some plates. So, got the little picnic bag. You remember this from one of the earlier videos. We got some wine glasses. You know why? Because we're going to have some black box cardboard dough. Got a plate for my camera person and a plate for me. All right, let's get it out, get it going. Okay. We shut this first valve off first so all the fuel will burn out of the line. And we'll shut this one off. See what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that. That is what I'm talking about right there. Nice, nice. Man, this is nice. Look at that, look at that. Right out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna get you some wine. Cardboard dough. Okay, let me get me a plate now. Still got a half of it left. Now this is what I'm talking about. Eating like this out in the backwoods. This is a typical picnic day. When I get done with all this, we'll pack it back in the sidecar, ride it back home. Cheers. So in conclusion, if you like this video and you subscribe to the channel, I'll bring you plenty more of content just like this.